And good evening, Panther fans. You're tuned in to Porum Panthers.tv. In just a few minutes, we got a doubleheader coming out your way in conference play. The Porum Panthers and Lady Panthers are getting set to take on the McCurtain Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. So the Lady Panthers are coming into this game with a record of 10-2. The Lady Bulldogs are coming in this game with a record of 10-6. So the Lady Panthers are coming off of a 47-35 loss against Kyoto. That snapped a 6-game win streak for the Lady Panthers. And as for the Lady Bulldogs, they are coming off of a 59-27 win against Gans, which snapped a 3-game losing streak. Actually, they are 9-6. My bad. So like I said, that's what we've got in this matchup tonight. And then we got the Cross Telephone Invitational coming up next week. If I can find the brackets for you, I will go ahead and break that down for you guys real quick. Okay, so. Okay, if I can find it. Okay, so on the girls bracket, we got Kyoto against Graham Dustin, Sallisaw Central against Gore, Quentin and Gans, and then your Lady Panthers and Midway. And then on the boys bracket, we got Kyoto. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. On boys side, we got Gore and Midway, Gans and Kyoto, Quentin and your Panthers, and then Sallisaw Central and Graham Dustin. All right, so we got about another 10 minutes till tip off. We are going to take a timeout, come back at you for the national anthem in just a few minutes. Keep it locked in here on PorumPanthers.tv.
welcome to all the players, coaches, and fans from McCurtain. We're so proud to have you as our guests here tonight at Porum. Now, would you please stand for our national anthem?
All right, and we are back. So let's get to your starting lineups.
Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the McCurtain Lady Bulldogs.
So for the Lady Bulldogs, they will go with they'll go with Jerica Baker, a sophomore, Kaylee Colwell, a freshman, Avery Ford, a freshman, Bailey Bennett, a senior, and Faith Resendiz, a junior. The Bulldogs are coached by Brian Schleckelway in his 6th season with the program.
And forward, the junior, number 33, Faith Resendiz.
Resendez, my bad. I mispronounced that. Shout out to public address announcer Kevin Colston for having my back. And now for the Lady Panthers, they'll go with their same starting 5. They'll go with Kylie Smith, a junior, Courtney Peace, a junior, Riley Smith, a senior, Addison Dishman, a freshman, and Leah Johnson, a freshman. Lady Panthers are coached by Bobby Wheat in her 19th season with the program. So, like I said before, on paper, both these teams are young, but like I said, I just named off the starting lineups for the Panthers. They start 2 freshmen, and then the Lady Bulldogs, they start, I believe, 2 freshmen as well. So it should be an interesting game. Like I said, Lady Panthers are 10-2. Lady Bulldogs are 9-6. And as both these teams get set to do battle, all right, so Addison Dishman is going to jump it up against Kaylee Colwell. We're getting set to tip off. We are underway. And the Lady Bulldogs win the opening tip. They'll roll from left to right. Lady Panthers will roll from right to left. Colwell in the corner, back over to Baker. Baker drives in, goes up, no good. Rebound by Dishman. Dishman gets it across the timeline, loses it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs. Ford has it. Met with a double team. Lady Panthers in their press. Goes ahead to Bennett. Bennett kicks back out to Baker. Now back over to Bennett in the corner. Bennett pulls up for a jumper. It is off the mark. Rebound by Smith. 7:18 to play in the first. Johnson will get it across the timeline. Johnson looking. Gets it over to Peace. Peace drives in. And traveling as Peace took one step too many. And it's going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs. A couple early turnovers for the Lady Panthers with 7 minutes to play in the first. Baker trying to get across the timeline. She does. Back over to Resendez. Now back to Bennett up top. Bennett thought about the three. Now drives, kicks to Baker for three. And that one is on the mark. Lady Bulldogs get on the board first, 3-0. 6:36 to play in the first quarter. Dishman looking, drives left. Now to Smith in the corner, kick for a three. No good. Rebound by Miller. And jump ball. It will stay with the Lady Panthers. Smith will inbound. Smith. Down low to Johnson. Back to Smith. Back out to Peace. Now Dishman goes up, and it's good. 3-2. Lady Bulldogs still up by 1 with 6:10 to go. Colwell is going to step out of bounds. I don't think she realized she just stepped out. We'll go back to the Lady Panthers. Dishman drives in, back over to Smith. Smith tried to get it to Miller, and it is stolen by Baker. And it is going to be a jump ball. Mesa Colston will check back in. Kylie Smith will take a seat. Baker to inbound. Baker has it. Lost the ball. And out of bounds. It will go back to the Lady Panthers. So both teams have kind of had a few turnovers here and there. 5:44 to play in the first quarter. The Panthers trail by 1. Dishman looking, comes back out, now drives in, back over to Peace. Peace goes up and off the mark, rebound by Johnson. Johnson tried to go up, but a foul. Foul go on Kaylee Colwell, her first, team foul number 1. That'll put Leah Johnson at the line for 2. As she missed the first. Second free throw on the way. And off the mark. Rebound by Baker. Ford has it. Back out to Bennett. Bennett. Back over to Colwell in the corner. Now to Ford. Now to Bennett. Try to get to Resendez. She recovers. Nearly lost it. Bennett for 3 in the corner. Off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. Goes ahead to Colston. Fast break opportunity for the Lady Panthers. Kicks out to Dishman. Now back to Colston. Colston goes up. Tried to draw the foul. It is stolen away by Colwell. Ford in the wing. Back over to Bennett. 4:33 to go. Now down low to Baker. Back to Resendez. Back to Bennett. Lady Bulldogs doing a good job passing. Colwell in the corner. And I'm going to call it kicked ball. Ball bounced off the leg of Dishman. Kylie Smith will check back in. Mesa Colston will take a seat. Baker will get it in. Bennett looking. Back over to Baker. Now Resendez thought about the three. Now back to Baker up top. Resendez in the wing. Now she'll pull up for three. Off the mark. And a jump ball. Okay, I didn't really understand that. At first they call a travel and then it was a jump ball. Lady Panthers ball with 3:45 to go. Dishman back over to Miller. Try to get to Johnson and it's stolen by Baker. Lady Bulldogs will take it the other way. Baker gets it to Ford. It's been a relatively quiet quarter for both teams. Baker nearly lost the ball but recovers. Good defense there by Peace. Colwell back over to Resendez. Resendez will reload for three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Smith. Smith, fast break opportunity. Smith goes up and it's good. Lady Panthers take the lead 4-3. 3:02 to play in the first quarter. Bennett throws ahead to Ford. Now throws it up for Colwell. She swings it back out to Baker. Baker goes up, off the mark. Rebound by Peace. Like I said, both these teams on paper are pretty young as Miller gets it down on to Smith, and that one is good. Timeout, McCurtain. Ryan Schleckelway wants to talk things over. We'll take a timeout. Keep it right here, PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back out of timeout. Lady Panthers up 6-3, 2:38 to play in the first quarter. Baker will toss it in for the Lady Bulldogs. Bennett tosses ahead to Ford. Ford looking, gets it over to Resendez. Now back to Bennett. Tosses over to Baker. Now got Colwell in the corner. Now Ford loads up for three. Off the mark, out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. As I said before, it's been a relatively quiet first quarter so far, but there have been some. Lady Panthers have played some good defense. Dishman throws ahead to Smith, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Riley Miller will check back in. Addison Dishman will take a seat. Smith will get it in. Over to Peace. Now to Smith in the corner. Back over to Peace. Down low to Colston. Back to Smith. She loads up for a jumper, and it's good. 8-3, Lady Panthers, 1:52 to play in the first quarter. Colwell has it. Gets it over to Ford. Ford comes back out. Now to Baker. Resendez in the corner. Baker. Now to Ford. Ford for three. And it is off the mark. Rebound by Smith. Smith tried to throw ahead to Colston. There's a scrum for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. So Baker will inbound it. 1:26 to play. Baker goes ahead to Bennett. Baker up top. Like a bet forward. Zendes in the wing. Thought about the three. Back over to Ford. Colwell for three. And it is off the mark. Baker tried to save it, but they are going to rule her out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Lady Panthers. Peace throws ahead to Smith. Less than a minute to play. Colston tried to drive in, and she took one step too many and is going the other way. It will be Lady Bulldogs ball with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Baker looking to get it in. Lady Panthers in their full court trap. Coel throws ahead to Bennett. Bennett swings it out to Ford. Back to Bennett. Ford in the corner. Tried to throw it to Resendez, and it's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Panthers. So both teams have kind of exchanged turnovers early on in the game. That's been kind of the theme of the first quarter so far. 30 seconds to play. Peace throws ahead to Smith. Down low to Colston. Now to Dishman. Off the mark. And we get a jump ball. Little bit of physical play in the ball down low. That is one thing about this young Lady Panthers team. As Dishman loads up for three, it is off the mark. Rebound by Ford. 13 seconds to go. Bennett across the timeline. Goes ahead to Resendez. Over to Baker. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. They got to get a shot off. Baker for three. And it is good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Porum 8, McCurtain 6. We'll take a timeout. Keep it right here. PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. Start of the second quarter. Lady Panthers up 8-6. Colwell up top. Now to Resendez. Back up top to Ford. Ford kick drives in. Bennett now has it. Goes up. And in and out. Rebound by Dishman. Dishman looking. Fast break opportunity. She goes up and it's good. And that's one thing this Lady Panthers has utilized to their advantage is their speed. And they may be a young team, but they can play some defense as Baker has it up top. Baker goes up. No good. Rebound by Baker. Kicks back out to Ford, and that is good. From close to the three-point line. 10-8 with 7:05 remaining. Miller. Back up top to Dishman. Dishman looking. 6:52 to go. Dishman up top. Drives in. Tried to get down low to Colston. It's going to go out of bounds. I want to say it went off of, it either went off Faith Resendez or Bailey Bennett. Leia Johnson will check back in. Courtney Peace will take a seat. Dishman back over to Smith. Now down low to Colston, and that one is good. 12-8 Lady Panthers, 6:31 to play. Baker up top. Now to Bennett. Now Baker wide open for three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Bennett. Ford has it. Kicks out to Resendez. She'll take a three, and that one is good. Lady Bulldogs cut the deficit to 1. Dishman bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson back out to Dishman. Dishman down low to Johnson. Johnson goes up, carrying in the foul. Leah Johnson will go to the line for 1 for a chance to make it a 3-point play. The foul will go on Kaylee Colwell, her first, team foul number 2. That is something Leah Johnson and Mesa Colston have done well, is get the contact down low. Like I said, they're only freshmen too, and the sky is the limit for this Lady Panthers squad. And the free throw is off the mark. Rebound by Colwell. Meanwhile, Emma Murray checks in as Riley Miller steals it. And a jump ball. Kaylee Colwell in there on the tie-up. Dishman in the corner. Back over to Smith. Smith drives in. Down low to Murray. Murray goes up, and that one is good. 16-11, Lady Panthers, 5:35 to play. Bennett up top, looking. Now to Resendez. Back over to Colwell in the corner. Back to Ford. Lady Panthers on a little bit of a run as Resendez loads up for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Bennett. Back up top to Resendez. Now to Bennett. Now Ford. Ford drives in, pulls up, and off the mark. Rebound by Miller. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. No, it'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Meanwhile, Courtney Peace checks back in. Addison Dishman will take a seat. Peace gets it across the timeline. Peace back over to Smith. Back to Peace in the wing. Now to Miller. Miller nearly lost it, but recovers. Peace looking. Now to Colston. Down low to Johnson. Now to Miller. Now to Murray. Overshot it. Rebound by Colwell. Now Colwell gets it to Bennett. 4:34 to play. Ford up top. Lady Bulldogs looking to set it up. Down low to Baker, and a foul. It's not a shooting foul. The foul going Riley Miller, her first, team foul number 1. Elizabeth Smith checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Bailey Bennett will take a seat. Smith will inbound. Smith looking over to Baker. Pump fakes, kicks out to Resendez. Back to Colwell in the corner. Ford, back out to Resendez. Resendez for 3, off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. Now Miller has it. 4:04 to play. Smith down low. Tried to get to Murray, and the foul. Foul will go on Faith Resendez, her second, team foul number 3. Peace for a catch and shoot 3. Off the mark, gets her own rebound. Johnson goes up. And they're going to call a jump ball. Kaylee Colwell in there for the tie-up, and it's going the other way. Baker to inbound. 3:56 to play. Smith across the timeline to Ford for 3. It's on the mark. Lady Bulldogs cut the deficit to 2. Peace across the timeline. Gets to Smith. Smith looking, drives in, back to Peace. Now down low to Smith. Smith goes up, and it's good. 18-13, 3:25 to go. Colwell looking back to Baker. Lady Panthers running that trap defense really good. Resendez for 3. And off the mark and out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. Addison Dishman will check back in. Emma Murray will take a seat. .303 to go. Dishman to Johnson. Now back out top to Dishman. Dishman drives in, pulls up, and it is good. 20-13, 2:51 to play. Baker back over to Colwell. Now to Resendez in the corner for 3. It is off the mark. Rebound by Miller. Miller throws ahead to Dishman. Dishman back over to Peace for a jumper. It's good. 22-13, biggest lead of the night. Timeout, Lady Bulldogs. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here. We are back. 2:23 to play. Lady Panthers on a run right now, leading 22-13. So, who was that with the shot? That was Cadence Myers with the shot. So, on the floor for the Lady Panthers, we got Miller. We got Miller, Johnson, Colston, Smith, and Dishman. Lady Bulldogs fast break now. Baker goes up, no good. And then on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, we got Baker, Myers, Bennett, Ford, and Colwell. Colwell has it, looking, met with the trap down low, gets it out to Ford. That tried to get down low to Myers, and it is going to go out of bounds. And it will go back to the Lady Panthers. Dishman up top, looking, down low to Smith. Back out to Dishman. Down, tried to get to Colston, and is stolen away by Ford. 1:13 to go. Colwell in the wing. Comes back out. Now to Baker. Tried to get it to Myers, and it is stolen by Smith. Fast break opportunity now for the Lady Panthers. Smith down low to Miller. And Miller takes one step too many and gets called for traveling. 50 seconds to go. Bennett down low to Myers. Myers with the jumper, and it is good. 22-17. They cut the lead to 5. Dishman up top, looking over to Miller, down low to Colston. Colston lost the ball. Baker has it now. Baker in the wing. Lady Bulldogs on a little bit of a run now. 16 seconds. Myers down low. Myers goes up, and it is good. 22-19. 8 seconds remaining. Dishman has it. Out to Miller. Miller looking. They got to get a shot off. It's no good. Bennett has it. Ahead to Ford, and that's the half. Porum 22, McCurtain 19. We'll take a timeout, come back at you at the start of the third quarter. Keep it right here, PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back, start of the third quarter. Looks like it's going to be Lady Panthers ball to start. So Lady Bulldogs went on a little bit of a run to end the second quarter. It looks like Addison Dishman will inbound it. Let's see. Be interesting to see what halftime adjustments both these teams made. And I got no idea what that was. Okay, now we're ready to go. Miller over to Peace. Back over to Dishman in the wing. Peace tried to get to Smith, and it gets stolen by Baker. And it's going to be a jump ball. Baker looking, gets it ahead to Ford, now to Colwell. Colwell for three, and it is off the mark. Peace with the gets it to Dishman. Dishman had the opportunity for the fast break, and it goes out of bounds. Couldn't keep a hold of it. Mesa Colston will check into the ball game. Addison Dishman will take a seat. Bennett gets it over to Baker. Nearly stolen away. Riley Miller had a hand on it. Good defense by the Lady Panthers. Colwell has it. Over to Ford. Ford thought about the three. Drives in. Kicks out to Baker where she'll take a three. In and out. There's a scrum for the ball. Recovered by the Lady Bulldogs as Bennett takes a three. That is off the mark. And it's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. I think they're going to say Riley Miller had a hand on it. Good defense. I think she tipped that three. Resendez off the inbounds, no good. And a foul. And a foul. So that will be the third foul on Resendez. Team foul number 1. So she's going to have to be careful with them 3 fouls as Colwell steals the ball away. Fast break chance for the Lady Bulldogs. Bennett for 3. Off the mark. Fight for the ball. Timeout, Lady Bulldogs. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here. PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back out of timeout. 6:25 to play. Lady Panthers lead 22-19. Quiet start for both teams. Baker will throw it in. Colwell loads up for 3. In and out. Rebound by Johnson. Good defense by Peace on the contested 3. Pete Miller looking. Tried to get to Smith. Stolen by Bennett. Bennett kicks out to Ford. Wide open 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. Now Smith throws ahead to Colston. Now to Peace. To the basket. 24-19. 5:46 to play. Bennett looking. And she took one step too many. I'm not sure what she was trying to do there. She thought about the three and then wanted to pass it. And then, like I said, took one step too many. And it is Lady Panthers ball. 5:34 to play. It's been a pretty closely contested game as Miller loads up for, I believe that was a long two. Colston with the rebound. Smith down low. Smith and travel. And the Lady Bulldogs will turn it right back over. Baker took one step too many on the pass. So both teams exchange turnovers back to back. Smith will inbound it. Smith looking down low to Johnson. Now back to Peace. She pulls up for a long two, and it's it on the mark. 26-19, 5:03 to go. And the Lady Bulldogs will turn it over again. Bennett tried to get it to Colwell, overthrew it, and it will go back to the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers on a little bit of a run again. Peace over to Smith. Smith over to Peace. 4:49 to play. Miller looking. Over to Peace. Good defense by the Lady Bulldogs. And a jump. Oh, we're going to get a foul. I think the Lady Bulldogs were wanting a foul. I mean, it was a close one either way. Foul go on Jerica Baker, her first. Team foul number 2. Miller looking. Back up top to Peace. Smith over to Miller. Bennett nearly with the deflection and steal. Lady Bulldogs playing good defense right now. Miller looking. Back to Peace. Now to Smith. Back over to Miller. Now Peace. Lady Panthers doing a good job passing. And a jump ball. We'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Addison Dishman will check back in. Courtney Peace will take a seat. Smith will inbound. Back over to Miller. Now to Dishman. Now to Smith in the wing. Back over to Miller in the corner. Now to Dishman. Dishman drives. And we're going to get a 3-second call. We're going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs. Baker will inbound it. Baker gets it to Bennett. Now back to Baker. Throws ahead to Resendez for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Smith. Smith looking over to Dishman. Dishman down low to the basket. It is good. 28-19. 3:28 to play. Bennett looking. Pulls up, and it is good. 28-21, 3:17 to play. Dishman looking. Back over to Smith. Now to Johnson. Dishman up top. 2:52 to play. Dishman goes up and draws the foul. So, foul will go on Faith Resendez, her 4th, team foul number 3. Cadence Myers will check back in. Resendez takes a seat with them 4 fouls. Second free throw is up and no good. Bennett has it. She'll get it across the timeline. Baker. Now Ford thought about the 3. Drives in. Kicks back out to Bennett. Now that was Colwell, and she makes the 3. 28-24. Deficit back to cut down the 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Dishman. Colston down low, looking back to Dishman. Now Colston looking, goes up, now to Dishman. Try to get to Johnson, and it's stolen away by Ford. Ford throws ahead to Colwell. Back to Bennett. Now down low to Myers. Myers goes up, no good. Rebound by Smith. Now a fast break opportunity. Dishman has it to the basket. 30-24 Lady Panthers, 1:41 to play. Now stolen away by Colston. And now a fight for the ball. And they are going to call the foul. And it will go on Mesa Colston. Her first, team foul number 1. Ford in the corner, looking. Back over towards Myers. Now Ford drives in. Back out to Bennett for 3. Off the mark, out of bounds, Lady Panthers ball. 1:17 to play in the third quarter. Dishman up top. Gets it, tried to bounce past to Miller. Stolen by Bennett. Fast break opportunity. Bennett to the basket. 30-26, less than a minute to play. Miller looking. 50 seconds to play. Dishman up top. .38 seconds now. Close to 30 seconds. Dishman up top. Looks like Lady Panthers are just going to hold for the last shot and a foul. Foul will go on Avery Ford, her first, team foul number 4. Smith will toss it in. Miller looking. Now to Johnson. Miller. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Colston has it. Miller goes up. Tried to draw the foul. There's a fight for the ball. And that is the end of the third quarter. Porum 30, McCurtain 26. We're going to take a timeout. Keep it right here. PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Panthers lead 30-26. Baker will toss it in. Baker gets it into Ford. Ford gets it across the timeline. Back over to Colwell. Colwell back to Ford. Down low to Baker. Back to Ford. Now down low to Myers. Myers goes up. No good. Rebound by Johnson and a foul. Foul go on Cadence Myers. Her first, team foul number 5. Smith looking back over to Miller. Over to Peace. Now to Smith in the Colt wing. Back to Peace. Now to Dishman. Stolen away by Bennett. Bennett looking. Back over to Colwell. Colwell goes up. No good, but she draws the foul. So they're going to say no shot. Kind of looked like she was in the act of shooting from up here, but they were going to say on the floor. Bennett for a catch and shoot 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Myers. And a foul. Foul going. Kylie Smith, her second, team foul number 3. Myers tried to throw it in and stolen away by Peace. Fast break opportunity. Peace goes up to the basket. Counting in a foul. Courtney Peace will go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Foul was on Kaylee Colwell, her second, team foul number 6. And it's good. 33-26, 6:35 to play. Ford looking over to Myers. Back out to Baker. Baker goes up. And a 3-second violation. Lady Panthers ball. Peace looking. Now to Miller. Now to Smith. And double dribble. So 6:09 to play in the fourth. Lady Panthers lead by 7. Largest lead of the night was 9. Bennett goes ahead to Colwell for a wide open 3. No good. Rebound by Baker. Colwell back to Bennett. Bennett thought about the 3. Now Bennett pulls up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back to Ford. Ford for a little step back jumper. No good. Rebound by Colwell. Now Bennett. Stolen by Dishman. Dishman looking. Fast break. Could she go all the way? Travel. .5:26 to play. Bennett goes across half court to Colwell. Back over to Ford. Down low to Colwell. Colwell met with the double team down low. Back out to Ford. Now stolen by Peace. Peace, fast break opportunity. She's got the speed. Over to Miller. Dishman up top. Now to Smith. Back over to Miller. Now Smith. Back over to Peace for a pull-up jumper. Off the mark. Rebound by Baker. And a foul. Foul going Kylie Smith, her third, team foul number 4. So Kylie Smith going to have to be careful with those 3 fouls. Bennett looking. Down low to Myers. Myers goes up. No good. Rebound by Smith. And offensive foul. And that'll be the 4th on Kylie Smith. Faith Resendez checks back in with 4 fouls. Cadence Myers will take a seat. So it's been a very physical game down the stretch. Myers to toss, Baker to toss it in. And I'm not really sure what went on there. Ford looking. Now to Resendez in the corner. Ford driving back to Colwell for 3. And that one is good. Counting in the foul. So she's going to go to the line for a 4-point play. If you're the Lady Bulldogs, that is huge. Meanwhile, that's the first on Addison Dishman, team foul number 6. Free throw is off the mark, 33-29 with 4:14 to go. Ball was knocked out of bounds. And a timeout, Lady Panthers. Bobby Wheat wants to talk it over. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here, PorumPanthers.tv. Okay. All right, we are back out of timeout. 4:13 to go in the 4th quarter. Baker gets it into Ford. Back over to Baker. Now Bennett down low and a foul, and that's going to put the Lady Panthers over the limit. All right, so that's the 2nd on Mesa Colston, team foul number 7. Bennett at the line as she hits the free throw. 33-30, 4:07 remaining. And she missed the 2nd. Rebound by Colston. Now Dishman will get it across the timeline. 33-30, less than 4 minutes to go. Peace looking. And stolen by Baker. Lady Bulldogs on a run. They cut the deficit to 3. Baker down low, goes up, and a travel. So now Kylie Smith checks back in. Remember, she's got 4 fouls, so she's going to have to play it carefully. Smith gets it to Miller. 3:30 to play in the 4th. Colston looking over to Smith. Smith goes up and offensive foul. It's away from the basket. That'll go on Mesa Colston. No, I'm going Leia Johnson, her first. Team foul number 8. Resendez pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Johnson. Miller looking. Miller. And timeout, Lady Panthers. We'll take it with them. And we are back out of timeout. 2:57 to play. Lady Panthers ball. They lead it 33-30. Peace in the corner. Looking. Back to Miller. Lady Bulldogs playing good pressure defense. And traveling. Bobby Wheat not at all happy with that one. Lady Panthers wanted a foul. There was a lot of contacting on that one. Bennett up top. Now to Colwell in the corner and travel. So 2:28 to go. Smith looking. Got a Miller. It was nearly stolen, but she recovered. Peace. Now stolen by Bennett. Now Baker, fast break opportunity. Back to Bennett, down low to Colwell. She goes up, it is good. 33-32, Lady Bulldogs cut the deficit to 1. It would be the Miller looking, and a foul. So the foul will go on Avery Ford, her second, team foul number 7. Mesa Colston checks into the game. Oh, Addison Dishman checks into the game. Mesa Colston will take a seat. So 1-1 on the way. And no good. 1:53 remaining. Colwell throws ahead to Ford. Now Resendez for 3. It's on the mark! Lady Bulldogs have their first lead since the first quarter. 35-33. Dishman back to Peace. Peace looking. Now stolen away by Colwell. Now to Baker. Fast break to the basket. 37-33, Lady Bulldogs. Miller looking. Timeout, Lady Panthers. We'll keep it right here. And we are back at a timeout. 1:17 remaining. Lady Bulldogs lead 37-33. They took their first lead since early on in the first half. A little bit ago, Dishman tried to get to Smith, stolen by Baker. Another fast break opportunity. Baker goes up to the basket. 39-33 with 1:02 remaining. Dishman goes up, no good. Rebound by Johnson. That one is good. Timeout, Lady Panthers. We're going to take a break. Keep it right here. And we are back. 54 seconds remaining. Lady Bulldogs on a run right now. The Lady Panthers, you're going to have to foul immediately. Bennett now to Colwell. And a foul. Actually, I think that might be a foul away from the basket. Timeout, Lady Bulldogs. Ryan Schleckaway wants to talk it over. And we are back out of timeout. Lady Bulldogs at the line for a 1-and-1. 43 seconds remaining. Free throw up and good. 40-35. Second free throw on the way, and it is good. And we got a... Wait, what? I'm not really understanding that call. Is it a foul away from the basket? That's all I can think of. Referees are having a discussion. Okay, now the referee's going over the scores table. Okay, no foul away from the basket. Dishman has it. Dishman back to Mann. Mann comes back out. Lady Panthers need to shoot. Dishman goes up. No good. Rebound by Ford. Now Bennett has it. Lady Panthers are trying to foul. Resendez down low to Baker, and that one is good. 43-35. Dishman goes up to the basket. No good. And a foul. Actually, they're going to say it went out of bounds. Dishman tried to get down low to Smith. Now Bennett has it. Ford looking. And the Lady Panthers will foul with 4 seconds to go. So that was the first free throw is off the mark. That's the second foul on Addison Dishman. Avery Ford at the line. Second free throw is up and good. 44-35. Dishman takes it. Dishman looking, goes up for three. No good, and that's the ball game. The Lady Panthers drop this one 44-35. And I mean, got to give the Lady Bulldogs credit. They came in here prepared to play. They went on a run in the fourth quarter to seal it. And that, like I said, that was all she wrote in the fourth quarter as Lady Bulldogs, like I said, they went on a run. And we're going to take a timeout. Come back at you for the boys' game in just a little bit. Keep it right here, PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back, about to get set for some boys action. In just a few minutes, your Panthers are getting set to take on the McCurtain Bulldogs. Oh. So, Panthers come into this game with a record of 3-9, coming off a 50-47 overtime loss to Keota. And then the Bulldogs are 8-7, coming off of 75-51 win against Gans. So the starting lineup for the Bulldogs, they'll go with Braden Ward, Clayton Honeycutt, Luke Sandlin, Zane Cooper, and Ben Bond. Bulldogs are coached by Jason Ward in his second season with the program. And as for the Panthers, they're going to go with their same starting five. They're going to go with Kyle Rock, a senior, Michael Wright, a junior, Isaiah Salee, a junior, Rylan Tillery, a junior, and Cooper Franklin, a sophomore. And they are coached by Joe Hayes in his first season with the program. So the Panthers, like I said, on paper, they are a young team overall. Like I said, they are 3-9. They have only won two of their last seven. So, like I said, there's been a little bit of adjustment and whatnot, but I believe, like I said, they are only losing one starter this year in Kyle Rock. So it looks like Michael Wright is getting ready to jump it up against Braden Ward. We're getting set to tip off. We are underway, and the Bulldogs win the opening tip. They'll roll from right to left. Panthers will roll from left to right. Bond has it now to Sandlin in the corner for three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Ward. Honeycutt has it back over to Ward. Now kicks back out to Honeycutt. He drives in, kicks to Sandling, and a foul. The foul going Kyle Rock, his first, team foul number 1. Ward will throw it in. Now to Sandlin, catch and shoot three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Ward. And now stolen by Tillery. So if you missed the girls' game, the Lady Panthers lost 44-35 in what would be a big comeback run for the Lady Bulldogs. Tillery in the wing. Back to Rock for three. It is off the mark. Rebound by Sandlin. Sandlin drives in, pulls up, no good. Rebound by Wright. Wright gets across the timeline. Back to Salee. Salee had himself a big game against Keota the other night. Tillery. Back to Salee. Now to Wright. Now to Rock. Panthers getting it set up. Bulldogs playing good defense. Rock. Back to Salee. Now back to Tillery, now to Salee, now to Wright. He pulls up for three, and it's on the mark. Panthers strike first, 6:04 to play. Ward looking, drives in, back over to Cooper. Now got Sandlin in the wing. Down low to Bond. Back out to Honeycutt. Now Sandlin wide open for three, and that one is on the mark. Tie ball game, 5:37 to play. Tillery gets it in the right. Bulldogs in a full court press. Salee. And traveling is the call as Salee took one step too many. And the Bulldogs will get it back. Ward up top. Now got Sandlin in the wing. Over to Bond in the corner. Tried to get it down low to Honeycutt, and it's stolen by Wright. Fast break now for the Panthers as Wright takes it to the basket. Sandlin in the wing. Back to Ward. Al Cooper for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Wright. Wright lost the ball. Stolen by Ward. Ward tried to get it to Honeycutt, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Panthers. Salee back to Tillery. Now to Salee. Avoids the trap, gets it to Wright. Back to Salee. Wright in the wing, pulls up for three. No good. Rebound by Cooper. Cooper back to Sandlin. Now to Ward for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Collins. And traveling. KJ Wright checks into the game. Braden Ward will take a seat. Tillery will look to get again. Now to Wright. Back to Tillery. Now to Franklin. Franklin goes up. Offensive foul. I give Luke Sandlin a lot of credit for getting in there and taking the charge. That will be the first foul on Cooper Franklin, team foul number 2. Wright gets it to Honeycutt. Now back to Wright. Honeycutt down low to Collins. Back out to Honeycutt. Now to Sandlin. Thought about the three. Now he's going to drive. Kicks back out to Wright for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Michael Wright. Now a fast break opportunity for Kyle Rock. And traveling as he took one step too many. So 3:23 remaining. Wright gets it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Wright looking. Now to Cooper for three in the corner, and that one is good. Bulldogs on top, 6-5, 3:01 remaining. Wright looking, drives in, goes up, blocked by Collins. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Cooper drives in, back out to Wright for a catch and shoot three, and it's on the mark. 9-5 Bulldogs, 2:44 remaining. And it looks like they are having some clock issues. We had a similar issue happen at Graham Dustin last week. We're going to take a quick timeout. Well, no, we're going to keep it right here. They have almost got it sorted out. Okay, so we appear to have it sorted out. Salee gets it to right. Now to Rock. Rock goes up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Back up. Under. No good. Rebound by Honeycutt. Honeycutt looking. Back to Sandlin. Back over to Cooper for three. Off the mark. Cooper goes up. No good, but he's going to the line for two. So the foul will go on Rylan Tillery, his first, team foul number 3. Ben Bond checks back into the game. Clayton Honeycutt will take a seat. Second free throw up, no good. And a foul. Oh, nope, timeout. Panthers will take it with them. Keep it right here. PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back out of timeout. With 6:09 left to play in the first quarter. Rylan Tillery will toss it in. Right, looking. I got Tillery. Back to Salee. Back over to right. Right, pulls up. Blocked by Sandlin. Now Cooper pulls up for three. No good. Rebound by Salee, and we got a foul. With 5:48 left to play. That was the first foul on Collins. Team foul number 1. Right. It took over to Tillery. Now to Salee. 5:37 left to play. Salee back to Tillery. Now to Rock. Right, back over to Salee. Now to Tillery. 5:15 left to play. And a loose ball, but Wright recovers. Tillery looking back over to Wright. And the ball gets poked out of bounds. I believe they're going to say it went off of Zane Cooper. Tillery will toss it in. It's to Wright. Back up top to Tillery. Franklin back to Salee for three. And that one is on the mark. 4:42 remaining. Panthers still trail 10-8. Sandlin on the wing. Over by Cooper. I got Collins. Now Wright pulls up for a jumper. No good. Rebound by Collins. Back to Sandlin for three. That is off the mark. Sandlin goes up. No good. Rebound by Salee. Salee looking. Back over to Wright. Wright goes up, and it is good. Tie ball game at 10 apiece. Wright up top. Now got Sandlin. Now got Cooper. And traveling, as Cooper might have took one step too many. Tillery gets it over to Wright. Wright will get it across the timeline. Gets it over to Rock. Rock back out to Wright. He drives in, kicks out to Tillery for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Bond. Wright for three. No good. I think they're going to say that was out of bounds. Yes. Tillery looking to inbound. Gets it to Wright. Back to Tillery. Salee. Back to Franklin. Back over to Tillery. Franklin goes up. In and out. Rebound by Honeycutt. Sandlin for a deep three. It is no good. Rebound by Franklin. 2:53 to play in the first quarter. Salee in the wing. Back over to Tillery. Now to Wright. Back up top. Wright. Over to Salee. Now to Wright. Tillery in the wing. It's gone kind of quiet in the gym. Franklin goes up. And the rebound by Sandlin. Sandlin back out to Cooper for a wide open three. No good. Out of bounds. Panthers ball. Braden Ward checks back into the game. KJ Wright will take a seat. Wright looking back over to Tillery. Back to Salee. Comes back out. Gets it down low to Rock. Loose ball stolen by Ward, and now stolen back by Salee. Now Wright tried to drive in, and we got a foul. Foul will go on Zane Cooper. His first. Team foul number 3. Tillery back over to Wright. Now to Franklin. Now Wright. Talk about the 3. Comes back out. Now to Salee up top. Now to Wright. And Wright took one step too many as he's going to be called for traveling. .120 to play in the first quarter. Cooper has it in the wing. Back up top to Bond. He pulls up for 3, and it is on the mark. 1:09 to play in the first quarter. Wright gets to Tillery. Back over to Wright. Now to Salee. Back to Wright. Tillery has it in the wing. Salee for 3. It is off the mark. Rebound by Ward. Honeycutt for 3. No good. Rebound by Bond. He goes back up, and the putback is good. And Salee took one step too many, and he will be called for traveling. Ward will toss it in. Ward looking. Back out to Sandlin. Sandlin goes up. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Nice hustle there by both Rylan Tillery and I believe that was Braden Ward. 15 seconds left to play. If they can, they're probably going to hold to the last shot. Tillery looking. Back to Franklin. On the right. Back to Tillery. He pulls up for a three. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter. McCurtain 15. Porum 10. We'll take a break. Keep it right here. And we are back out of timeout. Start of the second quarter. Panthers trail 15-10. Salee has it up top. Looking. Gets it to Tillery. Tried to get down low to Franklin. It's stolen away by Cooper. Cooper back out to Collins. Now to Ward. And Ward is going to get called for traveling. Salee up top. Now to Rock in the wing. Tillery looking back to Salee. I got Tillery up top. Franklin down low, goes up, no good, tried to draw the foul. Now Ward has it, kicks back out to Sandlin for a wide open three, no good, and a foul. Actually, no, it's going to be a double carry. And they're going to get the Bulldogs for a 5 count. Took a little too long there to inbound it. It'll be Panthers ball. Salee up top, looking back to Rock. Like a Franklin. Tillery in the wing. Now to right. Now go to Rock. And a foul. Foul will go on Clang Honeycutt, his second, team foul number 3. Tillery back over to Harris for 3. Oh, good. Rebound by Collins. Honeycutt up top, gets it to Ward. Ward now back out to Cooper. Cooper now to Collins for 3. Oh, good. Rebound by Cooper. And the 3 by Sandlin was missed. I didn't see who got the rebound there. Tillery will inbound it. Gets to Harris. Back over to Salee. Lee nearly gets it to Wright. Splits the defenders. Wright goes up. No good, but he is going to the line for 2. So he missed the first, made the second. Panthers still trail by 4. Sandlin gets it over to Bond. Bond over to Cooper. Down low to Collins. Now back out to Sandlin. He goes up. Tried to draw the foul. And it is stolen back by the Panthers. Fast break opportunity. Harris. Back out to Tillery for a pull-up jumper. And it is good. Cooper. Back over to Collins. Now down low to Ward. And a foul. That will go on Rylan Tillery, his third, team foul number 5. Ward for 3 in the corner, and it is good. Rock has it back to Salee, and it is over and back. Panthers not agreeing with that one. Now, Braden Stinnett checks in for the Panthers. KJ Wright checks back in for the Bulldogs. Cooper back to Bond. Now to Sandlin in the corner. Back out to Honeycutt. Now to Cooper. Right in the corner. Sandlin. Back to Cooper. And 3-second call on the Bulldogs. Isaiah Salee checks back in. Kyle Rock will take a seat. Tillery could throw it in. Harris back to Tillery. Tillery back over to Wright. Now to Tillery. Back to Harris. Tillery back to Harris. Now to right for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Cooper. Now right goes up. It's no good, but he is going to go to the line for two. Free throw is up. No good. Sully looking. Nearly lost it. Keeps it alive. Is deflected out of bounds. Right. Looking. Gets it across the timeline. Back to Sully. Over to right. Back over to Harris in the wing. Now to right. Sully in the wing. 3:02 remaining. Harris looking. Back to Tillery. Tillery down low. Denied by Bond. And a foul. They definitely could get Ratty Harris for that one, and they did. That'll put the Panthers over the limit. I guess the first on Harris, team foul number 7. I'll put Sandlin at the line. Free throw is up. No good. Rebound by Cooper. Put back is good. We got a foul away from the basket. It's going to be a double foul. It'll go on Rylan Tillery. And okay, so it's a double foul on Rylan Tillery and I think Ben Bond. Yeah, I just didn't see his jersey number from a distance. So that's going to be the 4th on Rylan Tillery, and the referees are still having a lengthy discussion. Okay, so they are still discussing this. And a timeout, Panthers. And we are back. We finally got the double foul situation sorted out. So it was on Rylan Tillery and Ben Bond. So, like I said, we got that situation sorted out. Yep, now there's another discussion at the scorers table. Okay, I got no idea what's going on here. So now Cooper Franklin will check in. Rylan Tillery will have a seat with 4 fouls. Okay, hold on. Okay, I thought we were ready to resume. Okay, we're gonna take another timeout. Okay, I think we are actually back this time. Sandlin's free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Wright. Wright gets it to Harris. It was nearly deflected by Cooper. And a foul. Folks, this might officially be the longest second quarter I've ever been through. But nothing has topped when I covered. Nothing has topped when I covered Kenna and Liberty girls in the Savannah tournament. And that first quarter went on for about 40 minutes, if I remember right. Okay, just realized the Bulldogs are over the limit. That's the second foul on Luke Sandlin. Free throw up and good. 19-14. Second free throw is up and no good. Putback is up and under by Cooper Franklin. 19-16. Panthers trail by 3. Wright gets it to Sandlin. Now out to Bond. Now to Cooper and a foul. That'll put the Bulldogs back at the line. Both these teams are over the limit. Foul go on Braden Stinnett, his second, team foul number 8. That'll put Zane Cooper at the line. He makes the free throw. 2:13 to play. Second free throw is on the way. And it is good. 21-16. 2:13 to go. Wright gets it to Salee. Salee in the wing. Back to Wright. Wright goes up. And a foul. Foul going KJ Wright, his first, team foul number 8. Right at the line for 2 as he missed the first. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good. 21-17 with 1:57 to go. Right over to Sandlin, now back over to Cooper. Back to Bond. Wright comes back out of the corner. Back over to Cooper. Well, that was Sandlin. Grabs his own miss. Now he comes back out and shoots a three. It's off the mark. Rebound by Wright and out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs. Cooper will get it across the timeline. Back to Sandlin. Now over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt goes up, no good. Rebound by Salee. A lot of physical play on the ball down there. That'll be the second foul on Honeycutt. Team foul number 9. Rylan Tillery will check back into the game with 4 fouls. Braden Stinnett will take a seat. Isaiah Salee at the line for 1 and 1. And it is no good. Rebound by Wright. Wright over to Sandlin. Back to Bond. Sandlin up top. Thought about the three. Drives in. Goes up. And it is good. Running floater was on the mark. Salee looking. Back to Wright. 2 Bulldogs went down at the same time. Wright goes up. Carrigan the foul. That's going to put the Bulldogs in double bonus with 36 seconds to go till half. Meanwhile, that's the second foul on KJ Wright. Second free throw is up and good. Coming up on 30 seconds to go. Wright looking. Back over to Sandlin. Back to Wright. Now to Cooper for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Harris. The Panthers will probably hold for the last shot if they can. Wright. And a foul away from the basket. Foul will go on Zane Cooper, his second. As I said, that puts the Bulldogs in double bonus. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw is on the way. And no good. Rebound by Salee. Now to Wright. Wright to Franklin. Salee pulls up. Sandling has it. Sandling heaves it up from beyond half court. No good, and that's the half. McCurtain 23, Porum 20. We'll take a break. Come back at you at the start of the third quarter. And we are back. So, start of the third quarter, and it was an interesting first half to say the least. So, it's been a tightly contested game all throughout, and I know that second quarter went on for a really long time when they were trying to sort out the whole double foul situation. So it looks like the Bulldogs are going to get the ball to start out. Zane Cooper will toss it in. Ward gets it across the timeline. Now got Sandlin. Back over to Cooper. Now over to Ward for a pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Tillery. Like I said before the half, Tillery's going to have to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Right. The wing back up top to Salee. Now got Tillery. Back over to Rock. Now to Wright. Franklin pulls up. No good. Rebound by Collins. Ward. Back over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt goes up. No good. But he will go to the line for 2. The foul will go on Cooper Franklin, his second, team foul number 1, as Honeycutt hits the first. Second free throw is up and good. 25-20, 7 minutes to go in the third. Salee back to Wright. Back to, I'm not sure what Kyle Rock was trying to do on that one. I'm not sure if he was trying to throw it off the leg of a Bulldog defender. Tillery will get it in. Salee has it. Lee looking. Kyle Rock was wide open. I think he was trying to get his attention. So it'll be Panthers ball. I believe it. I didn't see who last touched it. Rock has it. Now to Salee. Salee goes up, and it is good. 25-22. Collins gets it down. Look at Honeycutt. Honeycutt goes up. No good. Rebound by Salee. And a foul. They're going to get Isaiah Salee for a little push-off, and Panthers will turn it right back over. Ward will get it across the timeline. Back over to Collins. Now to Cooper. Back up top to Sandlin. Now got Cooper for 3, and that one is good. 28-22 Bulldogs with 5:41 to go. Salee looking. Back to right. Looking to gets it to Franklin. Franklin lost it. Stolen by Ward. Ward goes up. No good. Put back by Cooper. No good. Rebound by Collins. He didn't get it, but he will go the line for 2. That'll be the first foul on Michael Wright. Team foul number 3. First free throw is good. Ben Bond checks back in. Clayton Honeycutt will take a seat. Second free throw is up and good. 30-22 with 5:09 to go. Salee back over to Franklin. Now got Tillery. Now got Wright. Wright goes up, and it is good. Ward over to down low. Well, he got it to Bond and tried to get down low to Collins. It's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Panthers. Tillery looking. Gets it over to Salee. Salee back over to Tillery. Tillery goes up. No good. Rebound by Sanglin. Sanglin goes up. No good. I think he will go. He is going to the line. And he is. That is the second foul on Kyle Rock. Team foul number 4. KJ Wright checks back in. Braden Ward will take a seat. Both free throws are good. 32-24, 4:17 left to play. Timeout, Panthers will take it with them. Keep it right here. Okay. Okay, we are back out of timeout. 4:11 remaining. My mic was acting up there. It's the switch on it. I can never tell if it's muted or not sometimes. Franklin, down low, goes up. No good. Rebound by Sanglin. And a jump ball is called. Give Ratty Harris a lot of credit there on the tie-up. Franklin looking. Back out to Harris. And blocked by Sanglin. Both Sanglin and Collins there on defense. Franklin tried to get to right. It is tipped and stolen by Cooper. Cooper out to Sanglin for three, in and out. And a foul. Foul going Kyle Rock, his third, team foul number 5. Cooper back to right for three. In and out. Rebound by Cooper. Right, tried to get to Sanglin. He recovers. Sanglin drives in and a foul. The foul will go on Rowdy Harris, his second, team foul number 6. Wright tried to inbound it, deflected by Michael Wright, and he'll stay with the Bulldogs. Sanglin back out to Cooper for three. No good. Rebound by Harris. Now Rock. Fast break opportunity. And it is blocked by Sanglin, but there's going to be a foul, and he will go to the line. That is Sanglin's third. Team foul number 1 as Rock hits the first. Second free throw is on the way. And good. 32-26 with 3:03 remaining. Right. Looking. Back to Sanglin. Out of Cooper. Now over to Wright. Back to Cooper. Sanglin for three. No good. Rebound by Wright. Salee looking. It's like across the timeline. Not a Rock. Salee down low to Franklin. Franklin goes up. No good, but he's going to draw the foul. Foul go on Ben Bond, his second, team foul number 2. First free throw is up and good. Clayton Honeycutt checks back into the game. Brandon Collins will take a seat. Second free throw is on the way. And no good. Looks like they're going to get the Bulldogs with a lane violation, so he'll get another go at it. Second free throw is up. And good. 34-28. Panthers trail by 6. Sanglin is going to get called for traveling. He was in disbelief on that one. Right. Looking. Back to Harris. Harris Immediately met the double team. Ball gets batted out of bounds by Bond. Great defense by the Bulldogs. Salee looking. Back to Wright. Wright looking. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Bond. Oh, Cooper. Sandlin for three, and it is right on target. 37-28. 125 to go. Rock looking back to Salee. Salee goes up, no good. He will go to the line. Oh, nope. It's going to be side out for the Panthers. Franklin will toss it in. And he's just gonna kind of throw it off the leg of Bond. So out of bounds. Panthers retain possession. Harris for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Bond. Loose ball. So 104 remaining. Actually, no, there was a foul. It'll be the third on Ratty Harris, and that'll put the Panthers over the limit. Free throw on the way by Bond, and it is good. Puts the game back in a double-digit lead for the Bulldogs. 38-28. Free throw on the way, and no good. Rebound by Salee, and we're going to get a foul. Foul going, Clayton Honeycutt, his third, team foul number 4. Rock gets it into Salee. Salee back to Rock. Now back to Salee in the corner. Down low to Franklin, and that is good. 38-30 with about 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now, Cooper's three is off. Right. Gets it across the timeline. He's going to go up. No good. Rebound by Sandlin. And Sandlin's going to get called for a carry, I believe. 21 seconds remaining. Harris gets to Franklin. Now back to Harris. Now to Salee. Salee rose up. No good, but he's going to go to the line. Foul going, Luke Sandlin, his fourth, team foul number 6. Free throw on the way. It is good. 38-31. Second free throw is up, no good. Cooper has it, 5 seconds, 4, 3, and now Honeycutt for 3, and it is no good. That was close. And that is the end of the third quarter. McCurtain 38, Porum 31. We'll take a break. Keep right here at PorumPanthers.tv. And we are back. Start of the fourth quarter, and what has been a tightly contested game. Bulldogs lead at 38-31 as Sandlin gets a running floater to go. 40-31 with 7:42 remaining. Harris gets it to Salee. Salee looking back to right. Now got Salee in the corner. He thought about the three. Salee drives in, turns around, goes up, and gets the reverse floater to go. Well, I gotta tell you, that's something to watch on Isaiah Salee. He may not be the biggest guy on the floor, but he has the speed. Reminds me a lot of Courtney Peace on the girls' team. He is very, very quick. Bond for three, and it is good. Bulldogs push it back to a 10-point lead, 43-33. Salee looking, gets it into Franklin. Now back out to Harris. Back to Franklin. Harris drives in, goes up, no good. Now Sandlin for three, no good. Rebound by Bond, counted in the foul. Yeah, this is where I say McCurtain's going to use their length to their advantage. They got a lot of length on the floor. So that'll be the third foul on Isaiah Salee, team foul number 8. Ben Bond at the line to try to make it a three-point play, and he does. 46-33 Bulldogs. Brandon Collins checks back into the game. Ben Bond will take a seat. 6:21 remaining. Rock in the corner. Back out to Harris. Now to Rock. Back to Wright. And a foul. Well, that is the fourth foul on Clay Honeycutt. Team foul number 6. Panther fans screaming for a 1-and-1. I don't think it was 1-and-1 just yet. Right. Talk about the three. Now he shoots it from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Honeycutt and a foul. And that'll put the Bulldogs at the line. Panthers are already over the limit. So team foul number 9. Fourth foul on Ratty Harris. That'll put Clayton Honeycutt at the line for a 1-and-1. Free throw up, under, no good. Rebound by Wright. Harris drives in, and a travel. Braden Stinnett will check back into the ball game. Braggy Harris will take a seat. Ward over to Sandlin for 3. Off the mark, rebound by Honeycutt. Sandlin drives in, goes up, and it's good. 48-33. Timeout Panthers. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here. Indeed. Okay, so we are back. 5:03 remaining. Panthers trail by 15 as Salim misses a 3. Rebound by Collins. Sandlin, fast break, goes up, no good. And out of bounds. Last touch by Cooper Franklin. Ben Bond will check back into the game. Clayton Honeycutt will take a seat. And it is deflected and stolen by Cooper Franklin, and they're going to turn it right back over with a double dribble call. So Ward will toss it in. Ward looking. Back to Collins. Now to Sandlin. Sandlin drives down low to Ward. And a foul. And that's going to put the Bulldogs at the line regardless, because now that will put them in double bonus. And that'll be the third foul on Cooper Franklin. Ward missed the first. Second free throw on the way. And it is good. No good. Rebound by Wright. Wright nearly lost it. Gets it to Rock. Wright. Back out to Rock. Rock pulls up. No good. Rebound by Sandlin. Ward has it. Ward looking. Drives, goes up. No good, but he is going to draw the foul. Joe Hayes not happy with that call. Now the officials are discussing something. So, like I said, the Panthers are in double bonus. I believe that was the fourth on Cooper Frank. Oh, that is the fourth on Kyle Rock. So Rock and Tillery both are out. Rock, Tillery, and Harris all out. Actually, no, Rock and Tillery both with 4 fouls on the floor. Salee drives in, goes up, and it is good. And we're going to have a foul. We're going to get Michael Wright with the reach in on that one. That'll be his second. And that'll put Ward at the free throw line. Free throw was missed. Second free throw on the way. And good. 51-35. Biggest lead of the night for the Bulldogs. Rock gets it to Tillery. Now back to Salee. Now to Tillery. Back to Wright for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Ward. And they're going to call a foul on Michael Wright. That'll be his third. Like I said, Panthers are in double bonus the rest of the way. First free throw is good. 52-35. Second free throw is up and good. 53-35. 3:23 remaining. Tillery back out to Salee for 3, and it is right on the money. 53-38. 3:07 remaining. Sangling in the corner for 3, and he answers right back with a 3-pointer of his own. 56-38 with 2:53 remaining. Wright goes up, under, no good, but he will go to the line. And that will now put the Bulldogs over the limit. First free throw is up and good. Clayton Honeycutt will check back in. Brandon Collins will take a seat. Also, that was the second foul on Braden Ward. Second free throw is up. No good. Rebound by Rock. Salee has it. Salee tried to get to Tillery. Stolen away by Bond. Fast break for the Bulldogs. He tried to get it to Cooper, and I think they're going to say it went off the leg of Wright. Ward will toss it in. I have never seen an inbounds like that before. Dead serious. I'm not really sure how to describe that one. Tillery down low to Wright. Wright goes up, and it's good. 56-41 with 2:20 remaining. So Cooper tried to get it to Ward, and he overthrew it. So next week, the Panthers will play Quentin in the first round of the Port Cross Telephone Invitational. The Lady Panthers will play Midway I will not be here to call those games. I'll be out of town all week, but you can catch the video stream on the NFHS feed. Should be an interesting tournament matchup as Braden Stinnett gets the steal and Isaiah Salee goes to the basket. It should be an interesting slate of games for next week. Cooper gets it across the timeline to Honeycutt. Honeycutt loses it, stolen by Salee. Fast break for Wright. Wright goes up, no good. And I'm not really sure. Playing Honeycutt was a little slow to get up down there. Meanwhile, that was the third foul on Braden Ward, his third. Team foul number 8. Right at the free throw line as he misses the first. So KJ Wright checks back in. Clayton Honeycutt will take a seat. Second free throw on the way. And good. 56-44. And we're going to get a foul. KJ Wright, they had KJ Wright trapped, and there might have been a little contact in there. So that'll be the fourth foul on Isaiah Salee. Team foul number, Panthers are in double bonus. And that'll put KJ Wright at the free throw line. Second free throw is good. 57-45 with 1:22 to go in the fourth. Rock gets to Tillery up top. Now to Wright. And stolen away by Sandling, and then tried to throw the lob up to Cooper and missed it. And traveling as Braden Stinnett took one step too many. And it'll be Bulldogs' ball. Wright will toss it in. Cooper looking. Back out to Bond. Bond for 3, and it is good. So the Bulldogs have came alive on an offensive explosion in the fourth quarter. They have been shooting really well. Tillery for 3, and it is off the mark. So Wright looking, met with the double team, gets to Cooper. Now deflected away by Tillery, but he was out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. So less than 30 seconds to go. So with that, and stolen away by Salee, fast break, and it is good. 60-46. Wright looking. Back to Sandlin. Now to Bond. And he had some leap on that one. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Wright looking. Salee for one last 3. No good. And that's the ball game. And that'll do it. 62-46 McCurtain for Porum Panthers.tv. This is Hunter, and I am signing out.